everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video for Monday is going to be a tag video. I haven't done a tag video for a while but I have had my eye on wanting to do this. This was made by one of my most favourite YouTubers ever, Lily Pebbles. She is outstanding, amazing, love her. And she created this tag which I thought was really cool, and it is the beauty scenario tag, as you can see by the title. So I've decided to do it. I haven't been tagged by anyone to do it, but I do like to just do a tag. So I've been meaning to do it for a while because it has been out for a while, but I'm going to get started on the video and see what you guys think of the tag. So I have my questions on my phone. I actually took a picture of a list of the questions that someone had put on their sort of like the down bar of like videos. And the first question is, you have to get rid of all of your foundations. I don't really have that many to begin with, so it's not that bad, but I do love them though. And you can only keep one high-end and one drugstore. Which do you keep? This was actually pretty easy for me. High-end wise, I don't really have a lot of high-end makeup really at the moment. It is growing, and I do have my eye on the NARS Sheer Glow foundation because it looks stunning. But I picked up this one, and this is actually on my face right now, and it was in my last video, which was all about my updated everyday makeup tutorial. And this is the MAC Prep and Prime BB Cream with SPF 35, and it's in the shade Light, and this is what it looks like. So it's got like quite, oh god, my nails, I'm so sorry. It's got quite a nice like lid. It's like sort of like a really soft material, and it does look really nice on the skin. I absolutely adore this BB cream. I know it's not exactly a foundation, but like I do really like it, and I use it as a foundation. And my drugstore foundation is the Max Factor Face Finity. This is incredible just because it has primer in it, concealer and foundation. It's got SPF 20, and this is in the shade Light Ivory, and this is the lightest shade they do. This is what it looks like close up, and as you can see, really very light foundation. I have used this quite a lot and I do love it. It has a pump which at the moment you can't press it down because you can twist it, so if you lose your lid there is a way you can still stop the product from leaving the bottle, which I think is insane. And obviously, like I say, it has 3 sets of makeup all together in here, so it's worth the money and I absolutely love it. I think my MAC one was about £20 and this one was like the £10 mark, so this is like half the price, but it is amazing. The next question is, you go for an interview and the lady interviewing you has lipstick on her teeth. Do you approach the subject or ignore it completely? I think I'm going to say sort of the same thing that everybody else has said, because I kind of agree with the point. If it's someone you know, you can kind of just go, like who you know really well, you can just kind of go, got a bit of something going on there on your teeth. But if it's someone who you don't know well enough to know like how they would react if you told them, you're better off just not saying anything at all. Like I really wouldn't say it if it was someone who I didn't know, just because if you said it to someone they could be like easily like offended, so it would not be like the best situation if you're in an interview especially. Kind of makes you conscious of yourself in case you have it on your own mouth. But yeah, so I would definitely ignore it, because I probably 9 times out of 10 you're not really going to know the person, so I would definitely say ignore the situation. Next question is number 3. You are not feeling well yourself and need a pick-me-up. Which lipstick do you put on to make yourself feel differently? Is that right? Beautiful. Oh, that's nice. Well, when I like to make myself feel better, I like to wear a nice statement lip colour. I do like the one I'm wearing today, which is MAC's Costa Chic, but I do prefer to wear a red lipstick, and this is MAC's Lady Danger, which is a bright red colour, which I adore for when I feel really down. I think it gives me great confidence, even though like it's not something that really changes my lips in a way, it just like kind of gives you a bit of something. But red, I think, is like where it makes you look like you've put more effort in than you actually have. So this is the colour, so this is Lady Danger, and it's a matte finish as well, and this is like a very classic red lip that a lot of YouTubers have anyway, but I adore Lady Danger by MAC. It is incredible and definitely my #1 red lipstick to wear. Question number 4 is, you go back in time for a day to your teenage years. How would you do your hair and makeup differently? Well, to be honest, when I was a teenager, I was quite gothic, emo-y, punky. I had a massive side fringe, and the fringe went different colours. I dyed my hair blue, I dyed it red, I dyed it pink, I dyed it black. I went all out. I mean, I know my hair is quite dark, but trust me, when you put black on this, it's still quite surprising. So, like, I think if I wasn't so into the whole goth stage, I definitely would have thought I would probably tell myself not to cut my hair. That would be like one thing I would tell myself. Like, I definitely don't regret cutting it short, but I cut it like quite, ignore that. I cut my hair quite gradually short, but it was at one point like my kneecap length, so it was really, really long. So even if I cut it shorter but not like short, I would have been a lot like more happy now, because I am trying to grow it now, and obviously it's only like up to here, so I've got a lot more of it left that I would like to grow. I would like it to be sort of like underneath rib cage sort of length, so I've still got quite a long time to go. So I would definitely tell myself to not cut my hair. I probably would have told myself not to dye my hair as much either. Like, my hair wasn't damaged or anything. Like, my mum made sure, because my mum's a hairdresser, so she really is quite picky of how I have my hair anyway. So I would definitely tell myself not to dye, because right now I'm through a stage where, because I had it red for so long, and then I went I dyed it ginger, and I'm still waiting for the dye to kind of come out. Obviously you can't see the ginger because I put a brown over the top of it, but it's helped so that my hair stays quite nice and line. Like, right now I can't really tell. Jasper, sorry about the interruption, guys. My dog is still slightly weird. So yeah, hair wise, I would definitely like not dye it as much and not have cut it. And makeup wise, my makeup wasn't actually too bad. Like, I had black lipstick, I had like dark eyes and stuff. Actually, one thing I wished I'd kept up with was my eyeliner, because my eyeliner wasn't like black, it was quite like a nice even sort of setup. So I was a bit annoyed that I kind of stopped that, so I wished I'd continued with eyeliner. Question number 5 is, you ask your hairdresser for a shoulder length Pixie Lott haircut, but they hear you wrong and give you a pixie cut. Do you A, smile, say thank you, leave and call your mum hysterical, B, cry in the chair and things get awkward, or C, complain to the manager and demand a refund? Well, to be honest, it probably would never happen to me. I know it's quite a big thing to say, but it's because my mum's a hairdresser and she's the only one who does anything to my hair. Dye it, cut it. Like, I don't go to anybody else. I mean, me and Kyle in the future would like to move to London, so I think eventually I would have to go to someone else. But like, it would never happen. But in all fairness, I've had my hair shorter than a pixie cut as well, so perfectly fine if it ever did happen. I mean, I know I probably wouldn't be amused because it's not what I wanted. So I would probably like act like everything was fine and then have a word with my mum, because I know my mum would be able to sort the situation out. Most definitely. Yeah, that would be my answer. Number 6, I've actually just had a sneak peek of it, and to be fair, this wouldn't be a too bad thing. Your friend surprises you with a 4-day city break and you have 1 hour to pack. Which do-it-all palette do you pack in your makeup bag? To be honest, I don't have a lot of like makeup palettes. I tend to have like a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I don't have a lot of multiples, but this would be something I think would be quite ideal. Like, obviously I would pick up a lipstick and a nail varnish and all that jazz, but this is quite a good palette in itself, and this is the Sleek Face Form Kit in the shade Fair, and you get a blusher, a highlighter and a contour powder as well, which I think is really good in itself considering it was like £10, and it's got an ideal length mirror, so you don't have to worry about mirror. And I really like this. I mean, I know it hasn't got much else to it, but like I say, I don't have a lot of a lot of palettes, but I am intrigued to get to try more palettes, so I think this is an ideal product in itself. And for £10, can't really go wrong for it, and it has 3 of your useful things that you could use, so it definitely saves in space in your makeup bag. Question number 7 is, your house has been robbed, don't worry, everyone is safe, but your beauty stash has been raided. What is the product you really hope is safe? With my makeup, I mean, obviously expensive things like NARS things and MAC things, I would obviously be devastated if anything happened to those because of the price, but replacing them wouldn't be so hard. But this is something that would be hard to replace, and it's not really a makeup product, it's a perfume, but it is Coco Chanel Mademoiselle. This is my all-time favourite perfume. I adore it. It's just such a nice feminine smell. It is gorgeous. I have had this perfume for 3 or 4 years now, and as you can see, there's still like a good third of the bottle in there because I only use it for special occasions now because it means that much to me. And I absolutely adore this. If this went missing or anything, I would literally probably cry myself back home because it means the world to me, because it's just my favourite thing. My parents bought me for Christmas. It's expensive to replace. It's just crazy, so if anything happened to this, I would be absolutely devastated. This is the final question. Your friend borrows your makeup and returns it in awful condition. Do you A, just pretend you haven't noticed, B, ask them to repurchase it, or C, secretly do the same thing to one of theirs? Well, I'm not really a harsh person, so I definitely wouldn't do C. B, I'm not that mean really to do that either, so I would probably just pretend I hadn't noticed. To be fair, I don't borrow makeup to my friends. Even if I do, I know my friends are very careful with it, and they have used my my makeup before, so I know they are very careful with it. Obviously if something happened to it, I would be annoyed, but I wouldn't take it out on them. I would just kind of go home and complain about it to myself. So yeah, that's my answer to that question, and that is the end of the tag. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tag. I tag everybody else to do it if you haven't done it already, and we can just start the phase up again. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the tag, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in my next video.